What I like most about Mom is that she turns everything into a party, she celebrates every day, and she never stops laughing.
Oh my God, I love redheads, don't get me wrong. I've learned don't piss off a redhead the hard way. Been on the business end of the redheadness. But it's never boring. I will say life with Joan has never ever been boring.
I think Mom taught me how to smile all the time and how to be driven as a woman, as a person, and give it my all, no matter what I'm doing.
And I just remember saying, who's that redhead? Because I do like redheads to this day.
I would like to tell my sister that she is the greatest thing in the world and that I love her and that I'm very thankful for the family that she married into, that she made a part of our life. Her Dave, her Atlee.
Joan is special in a lot of ways, and she is such a dynamic and strong individual, and she's always had that nature about her.
One of my favorite weird things that Mom does is look for any excuse to eat ice cream. And all my childhood memories revolve around ice cream and going to San Francisco or Disneyland and having as much ice cream as we could possibly eat.
One of my fondest days of my life is being in San Giammano, and that day I had 3 double scoops of gelato on the same day, and it was heaven.
We worked together before we were ever boyfriend, girlfriend, in doing sports and doing television, public television. We met at KTH and in the Bay Area doing local sports and stuff. Loads of fun. I always knew I was attracted to her, and then one thing led to another, and we ended up together.
And Joan's legacy is going to be her daughter, Atlee. Atlee has all Joan's traits, all the good things about Joan I see in Atlee.
When I turned 42, I had MDS, a disease that really changed my life. And finding out about it and sharing it with my family was a very difficult thing, but as a result of it, it has helped all of us come closer.
She first got this illness, she wasn't just thinking about herself. She thought, what can I do so that other people will not suffer and can have an easier time.
We found out she had to have a bone marrow transplant. And so typical Joan, she researched it. Between Stanford and the Hutch up in Seattle, she really did a good job of looking at the pros and cons of both.
Every difficulty that I've gone through, I've gained so much more because I've gotten support and love from people.
Caregiving is really, really hard because no matter what you do, there's always something else to do. I have so much respect for Mel and Katie and the folks that have taken care of Joan.
It was a difficult choice to determine whether we get treatment for my disease here locally at Stanford versus going up to Seattle, but kind of the ultimate deciding factor was that my family would be there for me if I was in Seattle. And the experience was phenomenal, not only from my family, but also knowing that Seattle Cancer Care and Fred Hutchinson really focus on the patient, and they gave me the top care that I could ever get.
Betty was Joan's bone marrow donor, 22-year-old woman from Germany. And I just remember the night of the transplant sitting there waiting for the bone marrow to come in on a flight from Germany. It was like we were sitting in University of Washington hospital, UW hospital, waiting. And so, what a miracle. Betty, thank you.
If anyone can fight this disease, it's my mom. And she will do everything possible in order to do so, and in order to spend more time with all of us, her friends and family.
I want to thank all the angels on earth who have helped me, and that's each and every one of you. All of my friends, family, all the different volunteer organizations. You have supported me through my entire life, and I really appreciate that. And many of you are what I call angels extraordinaire, because you've gone above and beyond. Thank you so much.
For you, light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's that time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile. For you, just smile. All right.